For many a year now, Dr. Sphincter has been working hard at his desk. He's been trying to work out what Albert Einstein started oh so many years ago, to think of a powerful beer. We've had beer, we've had whiskey, we've had Alco-Pop, but Dr. Sphincter wanted something more. His thoughts were not what he wanted, and suddenly he came up with an idea, but they didn't know what it was, what it could be, and finally it went out into the market and it failed miserably, but at least he'd had his first attempt. Brilliant, Dr. Sphincter. As you can see, many people have puked and then ultimately died from this atrocious drink that Dr. Sphincter made. It's not good. People die. People have suffered for this. And as you can see from those first attempts where people have had fatal accidents, he had to throw away his previous ideas and try to contrive something new. Dr. Sphincter knew that he couldn't continue killing people in this merciless way. He just gave it away. He had to start on a new idea. He began thinking. He began only what people could imagine couldn't be done. He sat there contemplating, wondering what could satisfy the refreshment and the alcoholic need of students. Dr. Sphincter decided to look at all the things he couldn't. He went to student houses to see how they live. Dr. Sphincter wanted to get into their minds. It was disgusting. They were filthy students, but what could he do? He didn't know. And then he saw it on the hands of some filthy 23-year-old student. He'd just been cooking his favourite meal at the dinner table. Dr. Sphincter came in. His delight was apparent. He saw this mess of uncontrollable rubbish on the hands. The student didn't know what to do. Should he wipe it on his bum? But no! Dr. Sphincter had a better idea. He took his sample, he filled it into his Petri dish, and then the beginnings was made of a bright future. The student went back to cooking. Dr. Sphincter had what he wanted, and all could be heard is a student sneezing. An invention was made. Carry on cooking. After studying the students in depth, Dr. Sphincter finally got his specimen that he wanted. This enabled him to think more and more about what he was going to do. He had to find a drink that was going to appeal to students. As he tossed away his alcohol, he began to put that humongous brain of his into action. He was thinking, if I was a student, what do I want? I want a tasty beverage. He wants a beverage that's going to appeal, that's nice. He's going to want a beverage that's going to get a student inebriated, that they're going to enjoy drinking, and it's just going to change the way they see life. And of course, the product has got to be economically viable. And Dr. Sphincter knew that these three factors are just not on their own. He knew there was one more, and that there needed to be enough for them to get drunk. And he carried on thinking, and he came up with the answer. Are you a tired student? Are you always strapped for cash? Are you always wondering whether to have refreshment or alcohol? Well, try new Slush Puppy. It's great, many different flavours. Like Dave's drinking creme de menthe and vodka. We have blue Curacao and martini, Jack Daniels and Coke, and our best seller yet, curry and lighter fluid. But in this, all for a great price of £1.10, you can get inebriated. Mate.
Slosh puppy, get your shit faced.
Slush Puppy, a great drink if you want to get drunk.
When I feel